All right, guys, I'm a little reluctant to talk about these just because I don't like it when controversy overshadows product, but let's go ahead and talk about them, shall we? Hey, what's good, guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today, we got a detailed look and breakdown on these potential bad boys right here. This is the Puma Scoot 1, or if you were to ask Scoot himself.
Yes, these are Scoot Henderson Zeros. That's why I like to call them, because I'm 00.
However, before we deep dive into these things real quick.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
If you wanted to know our thoughts on the latest sneaker news, well, we've got good news for you because there's a podcast for that. If you wanted to know Chris's thoughts on the latest nerd there's a podcast for that. If you wanted to listen to Mrs. Wing tell really weird stories and maybe learn something new for the day,
there's a podcast for that.
You can find the WearTesters Unlaced podcast, also known as the Pop Culture Podcast, available now on all streaming networks, including right here on our YouTube channel. It uploads every Saturday, so yes, we're making Saturday mornings great again. All right, so just in case you guys were wondering, this is the box. It is a custom box. I gotta say, Puma, again, killing it with the packaging, so I really dig that. There's all kinds of cool on there. It's everywhere. Doesn't this remind you of the 90s? Isn't this that S?
Yeah.
It's got like some points missing and stuff, but like this looks like this thing. I don't know what that thing ever is, but or whatever it was, but we all drew it at one point in time because we were bored. We thought it was cool. I don't know why. Now, as far as the shoe is concerned, this is his first signature sneaker, and I will say in the lineup of basketball shoes from Puma, it feels pretty good, but it does feel basic as far as what they can offer in their tech. It doesn't feel basic everywhere, so I'll say that. Like, first off, look at this traction. This looks monstrous. This looks like it would be so good outdoors that I just want to try it out there, but this weird section right here of spiral looks like it's going to grip the floor like crazy indoors too. So that's the thing, man. Like, some of their rubber, and you can feel it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just use dope shit. So if you've never tried Puma basketball products, I do recommend trying them at least once in your life. Make yourself a little bit more well-rounded of a hooper or sneakerhead. So yeah, the traction itself just looks beastly. Obviously, this is the one section that I would have some reservation on, like really dusty courts, but luckily it's surrounded by all this other awesomeness, so it might not even be an issue. Also, this design, like, what do you think about this? I like this aggressive, like, look.
I just wish that the box matched it better.
What do you mean, like the colors?
No. I'm just saying it's like a smooth trail in the middle of a rip on the box versus on the shoe.
Oh.
It's very jaggedy everywhere.
Oh, I see, the form strip. I kind of like it. I do like this one too, though.
No, I'm just saying I wish they match, so pick one or the other.
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, I don't mind either. I didn't actually notice that until you said something. Now you probably pointed out to everybody else. They're like, I like that one better too. I'm not gonna buy.
Oh, no.
I'm just kidding.
I just want them to match.
No,
so,
I know.
Smooth or jaggedy, just pick one.
Please! God damn it!
Now, as far as the cushion is concerned, that's where things get basic. The midsole itself is a compression molded EVA, so it's of the dense variety. They do use this quite often in most basketball products. However, it's typically coupled with the brand's actual tech. So if we're talking about Puma and they use this compression molded EVA quite regularly, it's also coupled with their nitro foam or their pro foam and all of that stuff. So they do say that it's pro foam, like high rebound pro foam EVA, but from what I know of the material, I do believe that it is just compressor molded. I don't know if there's any pucks of their pro foam or any of their other stuff. I can't remember what they call it. I think it's like nitro foam. They have all kinds of different things, like their running line is very diverse and stuff like that too. So they're not uncomfortable though. When you put them on, you do actually feel good. So I like that. Not only that, the fit is really nice too. So I dig that as well. So yeah, if you like a kind of court feel stability style shoe, maybe this is gonna be the one for you. I really like this midsole, like just the design. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I like the teeth. Kind of reminds me of the 14s. I dig this, man. These are slick. Now, as far as the materials are concerned, there's a lot here that I like, and there's a couple of things that I dislike as far as a personal preference goes, but it's pretty standard as far as what every other shoe offers. The part that I don't like, I'm sure that you already know. It's all of the synthetic fusey stuff, all of the heat welded plastic and everything like that. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. However, underneath all of that stuff is this kind of like weird, I don't even know what to call it. It's like this really interesting kind of texture and look. It's all textile, so it feels really nice on foot. And then all of those overlay fuses or synthetics are all for support features. So again, it's like a really solid move. It reminds me a little bit of when they used ballistic style mesh the first time. time on like the Air Jordan 11 and coupled it with patent leather, it feels a little reminiscent of that, where it's like, oh wow, you got a really cool, durable and strong, lightweight material, but then you've got some overlays that are for support. And it's just I don't know, I just like it. I still could do without the extra fuse and stuff like that, but every basketball shoe has that now, so it's like I'm complaining to myself at this point. However, they do have, which is something that I feel like they should always put on their performance shoes, a little callback to the past. Right here in the back, they do got a little panel of synthetic suede, so I dig that. I think that was a slick move and something that they should always do. They don't always do it, but they should. It's because, you know, Puma suede, it's their heritage. Now, as far as the insole is concerned, it's a yellow style ortholite. It's really hard to take out of the shoe because it's all glued in there and everything. You could take that out though and replace it with anything else. So if you needed a little bit more cushion or maybe a little bit extra support, you could do that. I will say that it is really hard to take that insole out, so if you did want some help, make sure that you use a hair dryer or whatever. That is what they're called, right? They're not called like blowers.
They can be called a hair dryer or a blow dryer.
Oh, a blow dryer, that's what it was, my bad.
Beauty school dropout.
Either way, use one of those on low inside the shoe, let it heat up the glue, then you'll be able to take it out easily, no problem. You just don't want all of those extra like chunks and then put an insole on there, you'll feel the chunks. It's not cool. As far as fit is concerned, they do fit true to size. Whatever you typically wear, that's exactly what I would go with. I believe this particular colorway releases on the 15th, which I'm not sure what day this video is going up, but might be on or just before then. They should be available over at puma.com as well as other retailers. The retail price is only $100, so I think that that's a big benefit for these guys. They won't break the bank or anything like that if you're looking for a solid performer. However, Puma stuff does go on sale quite often. You can get the All Pro Nitro for mad cheap. Like somebody just commented on one of the videos saying they got them for like 55 bucks. Where the f did you find those at? Share the knowledge. I bet you it was like in store last purchase.
Nuts.
But yeah, like I was saying, go true to size, you should be good to go. Super comfortable on foot. I absolutely love the base layer of materials coupled with this overlay synthetic stuff. Interesting. So yeah, but feel free to let us know what you think about them down below in the comment section. Not the player, be respectful. You know what I mean? Like let the man live a little. The internet is weird, dude. So yeah, but sound off below and let us know what you think about the footwear in the comment section. Do you think that they look good? Do you think that they'll play good? Do you like the introductory price of $100? Sound off below and let us know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. We will catch you guys on the next one. So until then, have a good one. He's done things that we'll never be able to do, things that we can only dream of doing. So just be respectful towards the guy, man. Everybody's allowed to grow, right? But with that being said, should I not even say that? Is that too much controversy?
What did he do?
He's just bounced around from, you know, the G League to the league, and like he was like a high draft pick, didn't play well, got moved to the G League. This happens all the time. It's what the G League's for, to help develop these f***ers, which is what college is supposed to be for in high school, but you know, if you're tall, you're a shoo-in. So yeah, so should I just not even say anything?
No, I think if I just leave it as, like you just explained it very well to me.
But I don't even know his full story. That's just what I've been hearing. So like, I don't even feel comfortable talking about it.
No, maybe people will be like, actually, and they can enlighten us. Who cares?